Bruh, it's looking real spooky with Diana Taurasi. That is now, because she went on to say some things about Caitlin Clark that has everybody scratching their head.
Industry is football season and waiting for football that Caitlin Clark has become a leading source of content.
She's taken this game to new heights, and it's been amazing to watch and follow her. And it's only going to get better for our league and for Caitlin. Where you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that've been playing professional basketball for a long time.
Diana Taurasi just flipped the script on Caitlin Clark, and no one saw this coming. The same legend who once warned rookies to humble themselves is now showering Clark with some of the biggest praise of her career.
Me and Caitlin are really good friends. We get along really well. We've had some great interactions. I just absolutely love what she does on the court, off the court.
What caused this sudden change? Is it genuine, or is there a secret strategy behind her words? Stick around as we uncover the surprising truth behind Taurasi's jaw-dropping comments and why it's shaking up the basketball world. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Diana Taurasi has always been a straight shooter, and her comments about WNBA rookies have never been sugarcoated. Not long ago, she famously declared that incoming players needed to brace themselves for a reality check.
Reality is coming.
Okay.
There's levels to this thing, and that's just life. We all went through it.
Emphasizing how tough the transition to professional basketball could be. It wasn't just a warning, it was a challenge, especially aimed at standout rookies who thought they were ready to take over right away. For someone like Caitlin Clark, whose college career was all about breaking records and commanding the spotlight, those words loomed large.
That's not going to translate, because when you're great at what you do, you're just going to get better. But there is going to be a transition period where you're going to have to give yourself some grace as a rookie.
Taurasi's reputation as the league's ultimate competitor made them impossible to ignore. But if Taurasi expected Clark to stumble, she couldn't have been more wrong.
I'll just keep it real. She was not, a Caitlin supporter in that department. I just got to be honest here.
Caitlin Clark didn't just enter the league. She dominated it. From her very first game.
What has impact are those all-star ratings, the merchandise sales explosion, the ticket sale explosion, the TV rating increases, and more. And you got to put a body on her, or you got to double team her, or she's going to embarrass you. She's shooting 33-footers.
She started rewriting what it means to be a WNBA rookie. Her stat lines weren't just good for a first-year player. They were historic. Whether it was her 30-point performances, precision three-point shooting, or her ability to dictate the flow of a game under intense pressure, Clark seemed to shatter every preconceived notion about how rookies are supposed to play. And the fans? They couldn't get enough.
Industry is football season and waiting for football that Caitlin Clark has become a leading source of content.
Clark's jersey sales skyrocketed. Her games pulled in massive viewership numbers, and basketball's social media landscape became a highlight reel of her best moments. Taurasi, meanwhile, wasn't shy about setting a high bar. Early in the season, her tone felt more evaluative than celebratory.
Where, you look superhuman playing against 18-year-olds, but you're going to come with some grown women that have been playing professional basketball for a long time.
Bruh, it's looking real spooky with Diana Taurasi. That is now, because she went on to say some things about Caitlin Clark that has everybody scratching their head.
Like someone watching closely to see if Clark could really back up the hype. But with every game, it became harder to deny the impact Clark was having. Against teams stacked with veteran talent, she held her own.
Arguably, it'll be over the next 10 years. It's only going to get more profitable as women's basketball gets better, as the Caitlin Clark momentum train gets bigger.
And more often than not, she left those games with better numbers than star players in their prime. Rookie struggles? If Clark had them, no one noticed. Then came Taurasi's latest comments, which shocked everyone. For someone who once demanded rookies humble themselves, the praise she gave Clark felt like a plot twist straight out of a movie.
When I watch her play and the way she goes about her business, there's this seriousness about it that I love.
Because now her whole energy about Caitlin has changed. Her whole demeanor about Caitlin has changed. And quite frankly, It's looking real spooky.
She didn't just compliment Clark's game. She praised her leadership, calling her one of the most complete players she's seen at this stage of their career. It was like Taurasi tore up her own rulebook in real time, and fans couldn't stop talking about what it meant.
She's taken this game to new heights, and it's been amazing to watch and follow her. And it's only going to get better for our league and for Taylor.
But was this shift in tone purely admiration, or is there more to it? Diana Taurasi praising Caitlin Clark might seem like a heartfelt moment at first glance, but something about the timing has people asking questions.
These things and being all negative towards Caitlin, but now her whole demeanor has changed. Her whole situation is different.
Think about it. Caitlin Clark has become one of the most talked about athletes in basketball, and her presence isn't just lifting her team, it's boosting the entire WNBA.
That's not the fever. The fever with Caitlin's evaluation has got up 273%. You guys were flying before she arrived on one of those airlines that made you pay for a cup of water.
With record-breaking viewership, packed arenas, and newfound attention from mainstream media, Clark has become the face of a league that's undergoing a transformation. And as it just so happens, Taurasi's glowing praise arrived right in the middle of this surge.
Diana Taurasi was a person. She was a person that really wasn't feeling Caitlin.
Here's what gets people talking. Taurasi's career has been about uncompromising dominance, both on and off the court. She's never been the type to cater to hype, so why now? Some fans think it's recognition, while others wonder if she's positioning herself strategically.
Kind of cool in a way that she is finally giving Caitlin Clark her followers. But at the end of the day, dog, Diana Taurasi got to stand on business because you did not feel this way at first.
The WNBA's growth has created opportunities beyond basketball, endorsements, media careers, expanding fan bases, and being aligned with Caitlin Clark, the biggest name to emerge in years, could be exactly the kind of long-term move a veteran like Taurasi might make. It's happened before in sports. When younger players emerge and reshape the game, veteran stars sometimes pivot, not just to support the new talent, but to ensure they remain relevant in an evolving narrative.
Diana Taurasi had that reality check energy, and I have to tell you, she's singing a different tune. Now, this is crazy to me.
Taurasi's praise for Clark could fall into this category. By publicly embracing Clark's success, it's possible Taurasi is stepping into a new role, solidifying her legacy as not just the WNBA's ultimate competitor, but also as someone paving the way for the league's future stars. And here's where it gets even more complicated. Taurasi made these comments while Clark is sidelined with an injury, a time when the league's headlines risk fade.